Welcome in everybody to this all signs. Sorry, this is not an all signs reading. We're going to be doing a collective message. This is going to be for the ones that need it. So either this resonates with you or it doesn't. Basically, it's going to be just one reading. I'm not doing an all signs. I've done this before. I just did it recently. I think it was the last reading that I did, or maybe the one before that. I'm not sure. I think it was the last one. But we're going to be doing the same thing. This will be for whoever needs it. This will be for the ones who need it. We're just going to go ahead and jump in and get started here. I will be taking super chat questions here as well. But give me 1 second. Let me pull some things up really quick and get started here. Feels like nothing wants to work. All right. 1 sec. All right, let's do it. Can you please give me a clear channel reading, please? For the ones that need it the most, what is the message that you have here? Let's take a look. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Nicole, are you the one that just booked a reading with me? Is that you, or is that a different? Are you a different Nicole? All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's see, what do we got here? What is the message here? You pulled the Ace of Pentacles here for the overall energy. Hello, how y'all doing? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles is about starting something new, or an opportunity, or like a new opportunity coming your way, or in this moment you have an opportunity. This is the overall energy, so this is what's crowning the reading here. You know, the Ace of Pentacles reminds us that at every moment, like, we have a chance to be able to create what it is that we want. And I think there's an opportunity here for you at this time to either plant a new seed, right? Whether it's starting a newer business, or starting a newer project, or beginning something, just any type of personal endeavor here, anything new that you want to do. I feel like the moment and the time here is like now for you to do it with this Ace of Pentacles. Like, I wouldn't wait any longer. Ace of Pentacles says, I sometimes look at the Ace of Pentacles as a doorway of opportunity, and sometimes that door does close. So the Ace of Pentacles is saying here that that the door is open for you right now to step into, but it's whether or not you want to step into it. So let's see. Your current energy at this time is the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, and you know, the Seven of Cups deals with desire. I think there's certain desires that you're having at this time, certain things that you're wanting to manifest, newer experiences here that you're wanting to explore. And I would go for it. Like, the Ace of Pentacles is like when we value something, we could even be seeing it out in the world, something that we want to have for ourselves. And the Seven of Cups, you know, it's what sparks that desire. And sometimes we don't do anything with that desire. It's like, oh man, I wish I had that, right? Or, oh, I wish I can have that, or I wish I can create that, or I wish I can manifest that. And I feel like Spirit's wanting you to go for it here. Like, just to get started with the process of creation. The Seven of Cups is connected to the Scorpio archetype. It's Venus in Scorpio. And we do have Venus in Scorpio at this time. And Venus in Scorpio, it really does bring that deep desire for things. What is your challenge at this time? You pulled the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles is a reminder not to allow yourself to become stagnant. The Four of Pentacles is the heaviest card in the deck. It doesn't move, it doesn't change, it can be stubborn. If there's one card in the tarot that represents control, this is the way it's supposed to be, nothing's supposed to change, or I'm not going to let anything change, that's the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles reminds us to be flexible here. And right now you're setting on a lot of resources here. And resources doesn't just have to be in regards to material things like money and stuff. Although that could be a powerful resource for you at this time if you do have like money, or if you do have the resources, or if you do have those things. But it could also be like your knowledge, your own intellect, right? It could be a computer, it can be a laptop, it can be a phone, it could be a camera. Four of Pentacles says, like, you have the power right now in your hands to create what it is that you want. And it's not that you're not doing that, right? But I almost get here that Spirit's like just encouraging you here to remember that here. Let's see. What is in the future position? You pulled the Eight of Cups here. Well, here we go, right? The Eight of Cups is in the future. And after the Seven of Cups is the Eight of Cups. The Seven of Cups is like, okay, I'm desiring something. My imagination is sparking some type of desire. And then you have the Eight of Cups here, which is like, okay, let me just go and see, right? Let me like get started. Like, let me move in that direction here. So I do see you here moving in that direction. Let's see what happens here. And I think too, the Eight of Cups is saying, like, Seven of Cups is what emotionally and spiritually do you find meaningful and do you find fulfilling? And the Eight of Cups can remind us, like, whatever isn't emotionally and spiritually fulfilling and it's not what we really desire, let that go, right? And then allow yourself to walk toward your new desires here, right? Because after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, right? Which is, receiving your desires. So let's see here. What is in the position here of something you're unaware of? You pull the King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles reminds you that you're the master of your own material reality, right? Like, and it kind of reminds me, I'm kind of getting the image of the Empress in my head. Like, and the Empress is like a reminder that abundance is your divine birthright. And the King of Pentacles is about being the master of your own material world, creating it the way you want to build it. Creating it the way you want to build it. Also, I kind of want to throw a heads up out there. Like, King of Pentacles can also mean, like, especially if you're unaware of it, like things in regards to like work or career, or certain jobs or obligations that you may have at this time, or certain responsibilities, to not forget to like stay up to date with certain things. I don't know if it's like certain bills you got to pay or certain deadlines, or just having to just stay up to date with things. I don't know why I'm getting that message here with the King of Pentacles. So if there is anything that maybe you're not paying attention to at this time, or maybe you're kind of have put off to the side, I feel like Spirit's saying to not forget those things right now. Let's see. What is your advice here? You pulled the Queen of Wands here. Very interesting. I like the Queen of Wands here. This isn't even really a bad reading. I don't really get this being some type of super dramatic situation, because tarot is not always like that, right? And our situations in life isn't always like that. Like, sometimes it can just be like a chill day and you tune into a reading. You're not dealing with like, you're not dealing with bullshit that day, right? But the Queen of Wands, as the advice, is saying to believe in yourself, right? Queen of Wands is saying to express yourself, to move in the direction of your desires. The Queen of Wands is someone who can be in the flow and trust in her own spontaneous reactions to things. Like, she doesn't let insecurity get in her way. She doesn't let doubt get in the way. She allows herself to follow her heart. She trusts in herself. She believes in herself. And she moves toward what her heart desires are, right? That the sunflower on the Queen of Wands represents symbolically, if sunflowers in real life follow the sun, right? And the sun represents warmth, positivity, joy, optimism. And so it's symbolic of the Queen of Wands following her joy, following her optimism. And I think there's things that you want to do here. Like, I think there's things that you want to build, get started with. But in a way, you do have to make some changes, or you do have to step outside your comfort zone. The Queen of Wands is saying have fun with that process, right? Don't fear the worst. Believe in yourself here. You have the power within you here, and you have more power and influence over your situation than you realize here. What is in the outcome? You pulled the King of Cups here. I like this. King of Cups, it's a temperament. I see you stepping into this King of Cups energy. King of Cups can represent where you purely devote yourself to something that you unconditionally love, right? It's not about the money, right? It's not about the material success, right? I'm not gonna lie. I like material things. I do, right? But I think I gravitate more toward the spiritual fulfillment with things, right? And that's the King of Cups. He's more so devoted to something spiritually and emotionally. And then all the riches and the material things come with it, right? And so I'm seeing you here like wanting to really do something that you truly care about. And I'm seeing you like step forth into this energy of devoting yourself to something new you want to create with this Ace of Pentacles, or something new here that you want to do. Let's pull your oracle cards here. You pull this part of fortune, it says increase. Now intuitively what I pick up from this card is there's an increase. I think there's an increase when it comes to you spiritually and emotionally finding something that fulfills you here. But I also think too, like your personality here, like parts of your personality at this time wants to explore different things. Like there's a part of yourself that's very creative. There's a part of yourself that's very creative, kind of just wants to flow and create with things. And it's almost like this part of your personality is like really wanting to come through and it could be with work and career or just doing certain things. And I feel like you're being encouraged to like embrace that side of yourself here. You pulled the wall, it says obstacles here. Okay, so there are some challenges here that you're going through at this time. I think the only wall here, the only obstacle in your way, it's almost like the obstacle is the way. I know there's a book called that, like The Obstacle is the Way. I haven't read it, but I've seen it a bunch of times while I'm looking at books. Maybe I should read it, right? But I think the obstacle though is the way. And I think here that there's certain things that you're seeing for yourself, but you know like it's going to take you having to address certain like challenges, and maybe that could be what has kept you back, or what has held you back or kept you from doing anything. But I feel like Spirit's saying to embrace the obstacles here, because it's like you're going to get to where it is that you want to go, and it's also going to help you be able to grow here as well. Let's see. You pull this fill and release card. It says fill and release all you've accumulated on this journey here. And that's that 8 of Cups, right, in the future position, right? Being able to let go, dissolve, let go of past experiences, being able to dissolve past experiences, especially the emotional attachments to the past. So I feel like you're free here to create what you really want to create. I almost kind of feel like there really is nothing holding you back, you know? I think it could be, I gotta be real with this read. If this isn't your situation, this is not your reading. But I think it's like you just having to really be confident and show up. And believe in yourself and trust your heart. And trust your intuition and trust your gut. And 4 of Pentacles in the challenge, the only challenge is not wanting change. You're used to what you're used to, 4 of Pentacles, but it's not getting you what it is that you want. I think at this time too, you know, King of Cups does deal with active healing and compassion, like active healing, compassionate energy that's in motion. And so there could be some healing going on here as well from a past situation. And I feel like you're being encouraged here, because this card does say feel and release. And I always say you have to feel it in order to heal it, right? When we suppress our emotions, you know, we don't heal properly, right? So it's okay to be sad, right? It's okay to like feel those deeper things. And I feel like the more you, you know, feel what it is that you're feeling, the faster you'll be able to also heal as well. So, and I see you here, King of Cups. This is like moving into more emotional expansion, you know? It's interesting. You don't have like the Devil here or like any type of constricting cards. So, like in a way, it's like your energy is starting to expand, but it could just be just the emotional feeling that's kind of tied up to something from the past. And it like comes and goes here. Let's see. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles here for the, Clarify the Ace of Pentacles here for the overall energy. You pulled the Empress. So what did I just say? I said the King of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm getting the image of the Empress. Here she goes. And it's the overall energy, right? So the Empress is like your values, okay, right? Your core values, things that you value and things that right now this Venus card right here, Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, things that you truly desire and value. And this is your chance here to use your life force energy, Scorpio, with Venus being in Scorpio, to create what you want to have, right? Ace of Pentacles and the Empress for the overall energy. This is about you giving birth to something new, creating something new here. Clarify the Seven of Cups. You pull the Chariot here, and the Chariot's all about destiny, legacy. It's moving outside the realms of comfort and starting to pursue your goals, your ambitions. You know, Seven of Cups is like making a choice too. It's like, we can go this way, that way, this way. What do I really want? What do I really desire? And the Chariot's like, okay, let me move toward that. Let me go toward my desires here. So, let's see here. Clarify the four of Pentacles in the challenge. You pulled the Knight of Wands here. Clarify the Eight of Cups in the future. You pulled the Page of Swords here. Yeah, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups is about following your curiosity. Page of Swords is curious. He wants to learn newer things, explore newer things, and he's willing to question things. He's willing to step into newer energy that he's unaware of. He's willing to gain the awareness. That is the Eight of Cups, right? So I see you here in the future. It's a journey, right? Eight of Cups is our own vision quest in life. It's our own spiritual journey in life. We have to follow our own spiritual journey. And Page of Swords here is following what you're curious about, right? Follow your curiosities. Learning along the way as you become aware. Also, too, you could be getting some type of communication here in the future. If you've been looking for, or if you've been needing communication or needing some type of confirmation, clarity here. No, it's not me, right? It's not me giving you the confirmation and the clarity. It's somebody else or something else here. But it's allowing for you to. Eight of Cups is like you're still in the period of like moving towards something, right? You haven't gotten there yet, but it's like you're getting more and more information about it and you're becoming more and more aware of what to do. Let's see. And that Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles in the challenge here. Let me just clarify the Queen of Wands just to see what the advice is. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like, I kind of see this as like 1 foot on the gas and 1 foot on the brake in the challenge. It's like you're just peeling out here. And the Queen of Wands is, since it's like, it can be the yielding, right? So it's like taking your foot off the metaphorical brake here and allowing for yourself to like go in the direction that you want to go. Because the Knight of Wands does deal with self-determination, being bold and pursuing something that you're passionate about. But the Four of Pentacles is like rigidness, control, like, not willing to take action for some reason. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles is saying like to take action, right? To apply the effort, right? Page of Pentacles is just simply applying effort, right? And being confident with your creations as well, the Queen of Wands. Being confident with what you're putting out there. Let's see here. Clarify the King of Pentacles, you have the Magician, and clarify the King of Cups and the outcome, you have the Knight of Swords here. Also, too, some of you may be getting help from someone here that kind of points you in the right direction with this King of Cups, Knight of Swords here being in the outcome. But I just see you here not wasting any more time. I think this King of Cups, like your Knight of Swords is about having a strong intention and then taking action on that intention, right? And following through on your intentions. And the King of Cups, I just see you being spiritually devoted towards some type of cause or just something here that you emotionally care about, right? That you're emotionally invested in. You did pull the Magician here and the King of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, don't forget about your power to manifest, right? The Magician is manifestation, right? As above, so below. You are the conduit to the divine, right? Nothing can stop you from being able to channel your blessings or being able to create and manifest what it is that you want. But the one thing to be aware of with the Magician is like, where are you putting that energy? Right? Where is it going? You're the one that's directing it, right? It's like concentration. Like, where are you putting it? And with the King of Pentacles, it should be being put right now on building up your success, on building up, and it could be with career work projects or just your own stability and foundation, but just putting it into improving the quality on something here that you want the quality to be improved on. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I'm gonna pull you one more card here. Damn, it's fucking hot in here. This fucking air just turns. Fuck, it's hot. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. You have this stick insect card. Stick insect. This says stillness, awareness, discernment, composure here. Fucking insects. Just have awareness here. This card is kind of about being observant. Knight of Wands in the challenge can be someone who reacts, right? It's just kind of just reacting to everything. And I kind of feel like this is a separate message here coming through. Like if there's things that trigger you, stay away from the triggers, or just be observant of the things that maybe do trigger you here. Right, and I think also too, this card says discernment and composure. Like, and I think composure is like not letting anything shake your confidence. That Queen of Wands is your advice. Not letting anything shake your confidence or make you not believe in yourself, right? Or make you doubt yourself, right? Don't let anything get to you here. So that's what I got. I think you have a brand new opportunity. Like it's Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the overall energy. It's your moment here to really create what it is that you actually desire and value. And that abundance is your divine birthright. It's important to be aware of like what it is that you really want, the Seven of Cups, and where it is that you really want to go with the Chariot. That's meaningful for you, that gives your life purpose, right? Things that you want to accomplish, you want to achieve, and to walk in that direction, Eight of Cups. The answers will come to you, Page of Swords. You'll figure it out along the way. You don't need to know every answer, right? You don't have to have the full blueprint for Pentacles, right, in the challenge of how it's all going to come together and like what's all going to happen in the future. It's about the blueprint's going to be written as you're going. And I see you by the end of it all, going through the process of it all. King of Cups is like you stepping into that mastery energy, right? With this Knight of Swords here as well, you're stepping into, you know, becoming like the master of your transformation or what it is that you're trying to create here. And I see you being purely and strongly devoted toward it as well. So this Queen of Wands kind of reminds me of Leo energy. I think the King of Wands is Leo, but the Queen of Wands, I mean, I guess all the fire signs are gonna be Leo, but she has lions on her throne as well, just like the King of Wands. But I think the moon's in Leo right now when I'm doing this reading. And Leo is about being your own confident authority, right? And expressing your own individuality and individualism and being confident, having fun. And there's a Taurus mix in here. Some of you may have Leo Taurus in your chart. There's some type of Leo Taurus energy going on. Just the archetypes coming through at this time. Right? Believe in yourself. Believe that you are the best, even if you have to fake it till you make it, right? Just understand, though, that you have worth and value to contribute. So that's what I got for you, for the ones that need it. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the super chat questions. I appreciate you all for tuning in and being here. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of the reading. I'm going to do the super chat questions now. If you want to send a super chat question, just be sure to, oh shit, I got to pin it in the thing. I'm going to pin the super chat rules in the chat. So if you want to send a super chat, you can, but make sure you read the rules first. I'm about to pin it right now. I'm about to put it in the chat right now. But if you don't want to stick around, that's cool too. I'll see you later. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. All right, let me go ahead and put the link up, and so people can see it. Oh shit. All right, there we go. Cool beans. All right, let's get into it. Thank you so much, Lavinia, for the $20 super chat. I appreciate your support. You've been supporting me for a long time too, so just want to express my gratitude. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. You know, I'm gonna have to figure out a new schedule, like a new. I don't know what's going on. Maybe something in my chart, but I just feel like finding a way to do readings between posting readings on the channel and then doing personal readings and then also going live. Like, I definitely need to figure out a schedule. Because I'm just trying to stay consistent with everything, and even when I'm like tired in moments and I don't like feel like doing readings, like there's a discipline element to me that's important. So my point being is that I need to find a way, or find a schedule, or find a way to schedule everything in on a more like that supports me energetically. All right. Okay. Sunday Night Lives. Maybe I can't really rule anything out at this point. I mean, we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and start here. LGLP3. How you doing? All right, you want a general reading. Alrighty. General reading. I mean, there's so much more that I have planned to do for the channel and for the future. I gotta fucking figure out this shit. Let's see. You pulled the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, LGLP3. At this time, I feel like it's important here. This is just the message I'm getting. I think it's important to stay devoted to strengthening your spiritual connection here with the divine. The Hierophant is the revealer of the sacred. It can represent like knowledge, learning, and wisdom, right? But it's also he's the transmitter, right, from the divine that receives the information that gives it out. And basically, you're the Hierophant here, basically. And so it's about really strengthening your spiritual connection at this time, keeping that connection strong, strengthening your faith here. There could be something you could be learning here, or you could be learning it right now, or it could be coming up. And I think it has a lot to do with it's something spiritual, or it's something like emotionally, something that deals with like emotions, right? Or something that deals with like it's either spirituality, or it's like something that deals with like improving your emotional well-being here. So like I said, this could be happening now, or it could be coming up here. You could also be getting support from a Hierophant-like figure. It could be like a guide or a mentor. So that's what I got for you. I see like a rejuvenation of faith here for you, like spiritual faith, or just faith in general. I mean, obviously it's connected to your spirituality. I'm not sure what your beliefs are, but there's something there to where there is this deeper rejuvenation happening for you. This like renewal, or this feeling, right? Like a fulfillment type of energy here. So I hope that made sense. That could be coming up as well. All right, good vibes, princess. Hi, Austin. My ex suddenly left me and I don't have answers. Can you please shed some light why it happened? Thank you. Okay. Let's take a look here. Be sure to read the super chat rules. You know, $7.99 isn't like one of the super chat things, so I'll still answer it, but just make sure it's, you know, it's the correct amount. Because I mean, the lowest you can send is $5, but there's different ones, right? It's $5, $10, or $20. So let's see. Good vibes, princess. Ace of Wands. 5 of Wands. Hi, Austin. My ex suddenly left me and I don't have answers. Can you please shed some light why it happened? I feel like this person's passive aggressive. I feel like this person in general, they're upset about something, 5 of Wands, and they don't really know how to express their emotions or communicate their emotions. They would rather just disengage. I feel like there's almost like this is like an anxious, avoidant kind of a situation. I feel like you're dealing with an avoidant, or you have dealt with an avoidant. I feel like this person's angry for some reason, and in a way, it's like I think they're trying to get under your skin. There's something about this. This person knows that it's bothering you. This person knows that it's bothering you, and it's almost like they're kind of doing it intentionally. Why it happened? I feel like this person was frustrated, angry, doesn't know how to really express their emotions or articulate their emotions. They don't know how to communicate. So they kind of just, they've learned to just like, I don't even know if they learned, but I think that they just chose to just, they were too frustrated. They don't know how to work out what they're feeling. And also too, I did pick up immediately when I pulled this card. I was like, you know, there could be someone else in the mix as well. I don't think it's serious between him and this person. But I feel like, I don't know, I think maybe he's like wanting to explore his options. So that's what I got for you, good vibes, princess. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got for you. They left because they were angry, like they don't know how to really express it. So yeah, like in a way they just feel like it can't be like resolved or worked out, and so like they're just angry and mad, and they're just kind of throwing a tantrum. Like they just kind of threw a tantrum. Thank you, very okay, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback. All right, Eva Mendez. I just want to know if these two are together. Their names are Maria and Adam. Okay, Adam Neff. Can you tell me for Eva or Maria? I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, let me just read it. Are these two together here? Can you tell me for Eva? Are those two together? Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. There is a connection here between this person. I don't feel like it's romantic for some reason. Is this like a work connection? Queen of Pentacles. If these two are together, I will say this. If these two are together, it's not because there's emotion or real love there. It's more so some type of codependent, like material providence type of connection. I definitely feel like these two talk, or they're talking. There's a relationship there. If I had to say, I'm going to say no. And if they are together, I don't think it's because like there's love there. It's almost, there's it could just be for like money, or it could be something with money and finances with the Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be like a work relationship or something like that. So that's what I would say about that. One second. But if I had to say, I'm going to say no. Because I don't get like love energy there. Like it feels more friendship based. So that's what I got for you, Eva. All right. All right, Cheryl, anything for career for me? Can you tell me for Cheryl, please, in regards to career? What are the messages here surrounding her for career? Okay, you pull the Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands here. Okay, so with the with the Eight of Cups here, I remember I first read about this card whenever Saturn came into Pisces, because this card is connected to Saturn and Pisces. It's the archetype of Saturn and Pisces, so I just wanted to read about it. And the one thing that I put together for both Saturn and Pisces in the card, the Eight of Cups, is that the Eight of Cups can represent, and specifically when it comes to career. Now, I'm going to tell a story about this, and then I'll like tie it in with your situation. So the Eight of Cups can represent like someone who devotes themselves to something in their career, and maybe it provided for them, or provides for them materially, right? Maybe it just pays their bills, but at the end of the day, they could be like unhappy, or just feeling like, man, I should have went that route. Like I should have been like an artist, or man, I should have went into carpentry instead of becoming an accountant or whatever. And so there's a deep wake up with the Eight of Cups that happens, where one starts to kind of fall into a crisis. Now I'm not saying this is you, so just hear me out for a moment. One starts to like fall into a crisis spiritually, to where they're like not fulfilled, and they're like, man, fuck, like I've been working this job for 20 years at this fucking corporate place, and I knew I should have fucking went this route, but my mom and my dad and my friends were telling me, no, there's nothing there, like you should pursue this route, and basically you sold your soul, right? And so the Eight of Cups is where one can like go through like this deep crisis. And I'm not saying this is you, I'm just painting a picture, I'm going to tie it in. To where they finally kind of wake up and they're like, you know what, it's time to let this go. And people may call me weird, or they may, be like, why would he do that? Or like, why would they do that? Right? To pursue something that is really in spiritual alignment with you. Right? And that's true for you. Right? So like an example, like maybe like someone who wanted to be an accountant for 20 years, they hated it, but it provided for them and paid the bills, giving them a sense of security. But emotionally and spiritually, they felt drained by the whole thing. And then they hit this point to where they're like, I gotta quit, and I gotta go fucking pursue my dream as like an artist or something, right? So my point here is like with this Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands, I think you're being encouraged here when it comes to career to listen to your heart. Like I said, I always say Queen of Wands is like listening to your heart, listening to your deep gut feelings with things, and trusting, like whatever it is that you think about, like that brings like that spontaneous sense of happiness, right? Follow that, like follow things that you're happy, or follow things that make you happy, follow things that you actually desire, do things that you actually desire, and move in the direction of your heart when it comes to career and work, right? And have fun with your career and your work. So that's what I got for you, Cheryl. I think you're being encouraged here to move in the direction of what will spiritually, emotionally fulfill you, make you happy, right? And also, the Queen of Wands is about your gifts, right? It's about your self-expression, your unique sense of individualism, your gifts. and sharing those with the world, right? And having fun, right? Because whenever you're doing what it is that you want to do and you're having fun with it, like you enjoy your life just seems way more enjoyable. So I feel like that's like a deep message here for you, but I feel like Spirit wanted me to make it deep. So that's what I got for you, Cheryl. Maybe that was too deep. Okay, you said that makes sense completely. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one. I'm glad that helped. All right. Good vibes again. Good vibes, Princess. Also, I'm thinking of starting a new side venture for additional income. I previously failed many times. Can you tell me anything about this one? Okay, let's see. Can you tell me for good vibes here? Good vibes, Princess, for the newer venture she wants to start. Do you have any messages here? Like, what are the messages here? You have the Fool card. You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's telling you to go for it. The Fool card is taking a risk, right? Taking a leap of faith. The Fool card is also when you do feel that spontaneous urge, because it's connected to the planet Uranus, and in humanistic astrology or evolutionary astrology, whatever you want to call it. Uranus is that planet where it brings a spontaneous urge to go beyond what you haven't done before, right? Or to go beyond the norm, what you normally do. And with this Page of Cups is you have this newer sense of inspiration flowing through you at this time, and I feel like Spirit's wanting you to go for it. And yeah, I would go for it. That kind of the message I get here is to go for it. And the Fool card can also talk about as well to be open to the possibilities. Don't compare your last thing that you did, right, to the new thing that you're going to do, right? Don't compare those things, because this is a totally new thing you're doing, and the past doesn't matter anymore, right? So don't maybe you felt like a failure in the past. Don't bring that into the new thing, right? Like, look at this as a clean canvas and slate here to create. Damn, I can rhyme. So that's what I would say. That's what I would say here for you. All right, LP3 again. What can I do to tune into any channel messages that could be had with the asteroid / temporary moon that will be with us for 2 months? I saw that. That's interesting. I need to take a look at that. I looked at the name. I can't remember the name. It was like something. It was like a bunch of numbers. Yeah, I gotta crack that code and see what that's gonna be about astrologically. All right, what can you tell me for LP3? What can I do to tune into the channel messages that could be had with the asteroids? That's a good question. That's actually a badass question. I'm actually excited to do this. Let's see. Can you tell me here? Pull the King of Cups. The Hierophant again. Here goes that Hierophant for you again. And you pull the Ten of Cups here. This is a good question. What can I do to tune into any channel messages that could be had with the asteroid / temporary moon that will be with us for 2 months? So I feel like you don't have to do anything specifically. Hear me out. I feel like you don't have to do anything specifically. Like, sometimes when we think about like transits, like, you have to understand, like, it's inseparable, right? So above is also what's happening below. So it's not ever that you're like, like you're gonna miss the transit. The transit's gonna take its place, right? And so things are going to naturally happen. There's going to be things that you're going to be feeling intuitively led to do. I think this is more so just about, again, like I said for the first message I said to you, like strengthening your spiritual connection to the divine, accessing your divinity, right? And so that's by, that could be, spiritual practices or whatever the case might be. But really getting in alignment and sync too with your spiritual nature. And I think the more and more you get in alignment with your own spiritual nature and you devote yourself, King of Cups is devotion, and when you have the Hierophant, it's the devotion to the sacred. So it's like devoting yourself to your sacred spiritual faith. And it will like manifest through you. It will manifest into your life, and you'll be able to. This is more so of a feeling. You'll be able to feel, because you have the awareness, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, of the transit that's happening, over the next 2 months. You'll be able to see and put it together, like, oh, like this is the message here, or I'm seeing what's happening here. Like I'm witnessing, I'm observing, I'm aware of, and I'm seeing like what's happening because I'm spiritually tuning in more and more and more to the divine, right? More and more and more to my own, like connecting to your own spiritual nature here. So that's what I get. I don't feel like you have to do anything. Like obviously if you didn't do anything, of course, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like it's not like something you have to force yourself to do. And I think it was like the first reading I just did for you, for the first super chat. I knew it. There was something about like your spiritual, like you connecting to like your spiritual side more, connect to the spiritual side more, accessing your divinity. And so keep doing that here. Also too, I do get one other message. I feel like drawing or doing art, like channeled art or channel drawing, like there could be messages in there. You probably weren't expecting me to say that, but yeah, I do. I just got that. So that's what I got for you, LGLP3. Okay, awesome. Where am I at? Okay, divinity. Hey Austin, I could use some guidance. What should I be focusing on at this time? Can you tell me for divinity, please? Divinity, are you a Pisces? I think you've told me before, but I forgot. Are you a Pisces? Pull the Hermit, the Hangman, and the Seven of Wands here. Okay, I feel like solitude right now is maybe really good for you. Not isolation, but solitude here to be able to do some introspection, some reflection. You know, the Hermit and the Hangman kind of does remind, it is the dark night of the soul. If I would have pulled the Five of Pentacles, the only card that's missing to just complete this being like, this is the dark night of the soul is the Five of Pentacles. But you do have the Hermit and the Hangman. So I don't feel like you're like plunged deep in the dark night of the soul right now, but I do kind of feel like maybe there is this confusion, lack of meaning and direction, and you feel disoriented. So that's why I feel like with this Hangman, I think it's important to carve out more solitude for yourself at this time to be able to do some reflection, meditation, introspection. You know, the Hermit's really about connecting back to your own inner guidance, right? And, you know, looking for those answers deep within inside yourself. And I think for you, like, the Hermit needs his solitude. Not isolation, solitude, though. And I think this Hangman, there's a you know, I kind of get this here, that the Hangman is connected to the archetype of Neptune, and Neptune can be, like, when we go through, like, a Neptune transit that's hard, or whenever we go through, like, or just the shadow side of Neptune, if you want to say, it can bring this energy of confusion, a lack of awareness, and it can also bring this energy of meaninglessness, or just things just feeling very disorienting, and it's hard to make out things. But Neptune has its own process with things, like, and my point here, the messages I'm getting with this Hangman is that give it some time. I think right now things aren't supposed to make sense. Not right now. I think they will make sense, and you'll find the guidance, right? You'll find the answers here to your questions that are going to lead you in the right direction. I kind of feel at this time, though, it's like, I think spirit in the universe is doing some things behind the scenes right now. I think you're in a period, I think you're in a moment pre-initiation. And the reason why I say that is you have the Seven of Wands here. So what I will say, though, with Neptune, though, like, when we are in that energy of, like, confusion, lack of awareness, lack of meaning, just needing to, like, kind of, you know, disoriented, kind of feeling suspended, right, in the middle of, like, two worlds, or just feeling stuck. One thing you can do, because Neptune represents, it's connected to, like, transpersonal psychology. It's connected to, like, it's like spiritual evolution, spiritual growth, right? It goes beyond the mundane. So what my point here is that one thing that Neptune asks for you to do is, like, to call forth through solitude, having introspection, reflection, recall all your past experiences, re-examine your past experiences, re-examine your beliefs, re-examine your values, re-examine your sense of direction at this time, and refocalize them, refocus them in a newer light, but in a newer way. And the way has to be something that is of a higher spiritual nature, that has a higher spiritual principle to it. So I think that could help. And then that Seven of Wands here, you know, just stay confident at this time. And again, you know, the Seven of Wands, you know, I was reading about this card not too long ago as well, maybe 2 months ago. Like, the Seven of Wands is like, it's fighting for what it is that you believe in. It's being your own confident authority and taking action on things that you want to take action on. But first, though, with the Seven of Wands, like, you have to really know what your core values are, right? Knowing what your core values are, which is what that Hermit and the Hangman is. Maybe having to re-examine, re-look at your values, because there may be newer desires that you have at this time, or there may be newer things that you're valuing at this time that you want to create, or newer things that you're wanting to do. And so re-examine all that stuff at this time. And then because I feel like you'll find the answers pretty quick. And then the Seven of Wands, it's just like, okay, now, since you found those now, like, now you know what to do. Like, now you know what actions to take. So that's what I got for you, Divinity. Okay, you are a Pisces. So I would watch the Pisces reading. Maybe you've already watched it, because the reason why I said that is because the Pisces reading, their current the current energy for Pisces was the Hermit and the Hangman, and it was exactly in that order. So that's why I asked that question. All right, Kimberly Ward. Hi, I've been out of work for several months now and wondering if you see any job opportunities coming my way, or if I'll have to do something like start my own business. Okay, what can you tell me for Kimberly Ward? What can you tell me for Kimberly? I think you'll have something coming your way soon. I'm surprised you haven't had something yet. You said you've been out of work for several months now. I'm wondering if you see any job opportunities coming my way. I say yes, I do see here job opportunities coming your way. Also, too, you know, you say here, or I'll have to do something like start my own business. I wouldn't rule that out. I would actually try that here, like starting your own business here. Because I do feel like you do have entrepreneurial like qualities here. Like you may have entrepreneur genes, like, you know. So I wouldn't rule that out, but I do feel like there is an opportunity coming your way. Right now you're in the midst of change, Two of Pentacles here, and things are kind of, nothing is kind of stable right now, right? It's like, you know, there's things that are constantly fluctuating. But I do sense here that you will here. The Magician card says to like to not sit idle, which I don't think you are. I feel like actually you've been really busy with this Two of Pentacles and doing a lot of things. So I feel like you've already put in the work and the effort. Like I feel like you're already putting in the effort. So it's just like kind of waiting for the meantime for the universe to kind of match that. And so I do pick up though intuitively, yes, that there will be an opportunity coming your way. But I also see you here dibbling and dabbling here, kind of wanting to start your own business. And I feel here with the Knight of Cups, if there's something that's meaningful for you, and it's a vision that you have, and a dream that you have of some type of business you want to create for yourself, I would do it while you're also looking for jobs too. But I do feel like there is a opportunity coming your way. So that's what I got for you, Kimberly. Okay, let's do only an acre here. Only an acre. Only an acre. There's an important network event on 10/24/24 at night at an art museum. How can I make the most of this event? So you're a Leo sun with a Pisces rising, Scorpio moon. I'm a Leo sun with a Scorpio moon. Would you take a look at that? My rising Scorpio though. I'm the double Scorp. All right, let's see here. All right, what can you tell me? How can only an acre make the most out of this event that's coming up for them on 10/24/24 at the art museum? What can you tell me? King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and you pull the Knight of Cups here. The Wheel of Fate spinning. What's gonna happen, huh? Wheel of Fortune. I think the way you can make the most out of it here, I would network at this event with this Knight of Cups. I feel like you may meet someone here quite important that's going to help you advance with your cause or with your purpose here. I mean, obviously it's a networking event, right? So obviously, Austin, you have to network. But I think here, Wheel of Fortune, there kind of seems like there's something fated or destined here coming up. Like the Wheel of Fortune can talk about fate and destiny. And in your situation, in your case, I feel like you don't have to do much. And I'm not, and when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, that doesn't mean like, oh, I can just kick my feet up and relax and not do anything because everything's gonna work out for me. No, like, of course, like, be there, be present, be attentive, right? Be submersed in it. But I think there's like an opportunity coming your way at this event. I think it's someone that you're meeting here. And I would also share your vision, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Share your vision with as many people as you can, or with someone here that you deem credible. like share your vision. Like don't be afraid to like lay out your vision or like your plan here for others or to others. Yeah, and I think the way you can also get the most out of the event too is just it's kind of a strange message, but just like be emotionally caring. I don't know why that's coming through. Like just being emotionally open and receptive and supportive and, you know, friendly and kind and compassionate. Like I feel like if you go into it with that nature, I feel like I think that's how you would get the most out of the event. I'm not sure like if there's going to be like a life-changing opportunity or something like that. Right? I don't know about that, but I feel like that's how you would really get the most out of the event. So that's what I would say for you, Only Acre. I would socialize as much as you can, Knight of Cups. And I would be prepared. Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune isn't just like, oh, luck comes your way, right? It can be that, but I look at luck as like when preparation meets opportunity. By being prepared with the King of Pentacles, the opportunities are going to be there. So all you have to do is just be prepared, and that's going to be your luck. What people will call luck for you, but really it's because you're prepared for an opportunity. So that's also the message I get here as well. All right, so that's what I got for you, Only Acre. Only an Acre. I'm going to go a little bit longer with super chats, and then I'm gonna get off here soon. I'm gonna answer all the ones that have been sent, but let's see here. All right, Jocelyn, will my person be coming in soon? Ooh, good question. Let's see. What can you tell me for Jocelyn? What can you tell me for... What can you tell me for Jocelyn? For her person, overall energy, you pulled the King of Pentacles. Current energy, Eight of Pentacles. Your challenge for the person is the Three of Cups. Future position, you pulled the Nine of Wands here. Outcome position, you pulled the Two of Pentacles. All right, I gotta be real with you. I don't feel like it's soon. I feel like it's in 2025. I feel like it's in 2025. I don't think it's going to be this year. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to be this year. I think that right now the emphasis is being really put on your career, your work, and your stability and your foundation, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Because right now I feel like that's kind of what you've been doing here with this Eight of Pentacles. You've just been working on, you know, building up your own life, taking care of the things that you need to do with work and career. I think you've been working a lot here. You know, Three of Cups and the challenge can represent maybe you're not being social enough. Right? It could mean that you're not putting yourself out there enough or connecting enough, right? So, you know, I feel like it's 2025. And I think the Three of Cups too in your challenge at this time is like you're wanting to date, right? You're wanting to find someone, right, to have good times with, to date, right? You're looking for your person. But also too, I want to say too, you know, Three of Cups can mean, you know, it can sometimes mean a challenge that we're not connecting enough or making ourselves available enough. So, you know, just reflect on that too. Like if you're not doing that, you just got to be honest with yourself about it. And maybe it's for good reason, right? Maybe it's because you are working a lot and maybe you haven't been wanting to focus on it that much. But I feel if you were to make yourself available, right, and make yourself open in regards to love, I feel like it could show up faster. But if you just, you know, it's just personal choice of what you want to do, right? But I think this Nine of Wands being in the future, I kind of see you being like, man, is it showing up? It hasn't showed up yet. I'm losing my faith. I'm losing my optimism. Are they ever going to show up? It's not going to be when you expect. I don't think it's going to be soon. I think it's going to be going into next year of 2025 when you meet someone. Because I feel this Two of Pentacles in the outcome here, it's almost as if it's still in the works here, the Two of Pentacles, and You know what I kind of see you doing here? Hold on, give me 1 second. You know what I kind of see you doing here? Wait, where are you at? Jocelyn, you know what I kind of see you doing here? I'm not laughing at you. I think you're gonna get tired of waiting, and I feel like there's this part of yourself that maybe it's like you're not making yourself available enough. Like I kind of see you like getting tired of waiting, and you're like, you know what, fuck it. Like I'm just gonna like put myself out there. I'm gonna like go out, and I'm gonna like meet people and all this stuff. And I feel like that's probably like when it happens, but I think it's going into next year. I think it's going into next year, 2025. I don't think it's this year. I think it may be like, because the Two of Pentacles is the first decan of Capricorn, so it is the first decan of Capricorn is from like December like 22nd until like then to the 30th or 31st, right? So going into next year. So I think it's next year whenever you meet the person. So I hope that helps me plug in my charger here. So that's what I got for you, Jocelyn. All right, good vibes, Princess. Hey, Austin. Sorry, YouTube won't let me convert to $5 USD. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't even see the A beside the money thing. That makes a lot of sense. That's my fault. Sorry. You say here, anyways, you said my ex is exploring this option, and that's true. Do you feel he's coming back? Okay, so I was, okay. Do you feel he's coming back? Will he come back? The good vibes, Princess. Four Wands, I'm gonna say yes. Four Wands and the Hermit. Let me just double check something really quick, because I wanna make sure that I didn't fuck this up. Okay, no, I didn't, all right. I'm gonna say yes. Four Wands and the Hermit. I'm gonna say he is gonna come back. I would ask yourself if you really want this person back. Like, if they're just so willing to just leave you so quickly and then just talk to another person. Yeah, look at that. You can do whatever you want to do, right? But the answer to your question, I would say yes. I'm going to say yes. He will come back. He will come back. I would also be aware to, this is just something to be aware of. When he does come back, make sure that he's still not in a relationship. That's also a message I'm getting here. Make sure that he's not in a relationship with someone else. Like if he wants to be with you, right? Like, but he's with someone else. You want to know that, because he may not tell you that he could be with someone else. So just be aware of that. All right, let's do Patricia here. You say here, will I ever get back in a relationship with my recent ex-boyfriend, or should I move on? All right, let's take a look. Can you tell me for Patricia, please? Can you tell me for Patricia, please? The Three of Cups here, overall energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. I think you will. I'm going to say yes. Will I ever get back in a relationship with my recent ex-boyfriend, or should I move on? I'm gonna say yes. I think you will. I think you will. Let me see something really quick. I'm gonna say yeah. I think you will. Yeah, I feel like it could even be like really super long term as well. The Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups. I'm not sure if you or him have kids, or maybe you both have kids. If you guys don't have kids, you could possibly have kids. And I usually don't go that far off into predictions, but I can't ignore what I see. So I would say the Seven of Cups, I wouldn't, with it being in the challenge, Ace of Pentacles in your current energy, I wouldn't wait around for this person, right? Like I wouldn't put your life on hold. But if you want, if that's something that you want, I would say yes. Do I think you should move on? I don't get any indication of cards that say that you shouldn't move on. I don't think there's... No, I think you will probably get back with this person. When it comes to the moving on part, like I said, I wouldn't put your life on hold. I'm not sure who ended the relationship, right? If it was that person that ended the relationship, well, then they have to like repair things with you, right? If they want that. Right? But if it was you, then maybe you have to repair things with that person, right? So just whatever has happened, I'm not sure, but no, I would say that I would say more than likely, I feel like you two will talk again. All right, Tequila Sheila. What are Ricky's feelings / intentions? What are his likely actions? What is our potential outcome? All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close the super chat questions. I'm gonna finish them, but I'm not, oops, not Taurus, but I'm going to close them. So please don't send any more super chat questions. We're gonna answer the rest of these, and that will be it. So who do we have next here? Tequila Sheila. What are Ricky's feelings / intentions? What are his likely actions? Actually, you know what? I'll leave it open until I get through them all. How about that? What are Ricky's feelings / intentions? What are his likely actions? What is our potential outcome? Okay, I got to get through these quickly, though, so I'm going to give you just a straight up channel reading message with no extra shit. All right. What are Ricky's feelings, intentions? What are his likely actions? His likely actions, I feel in the future, is he's going to take some type of action towards you. I don't feel like this person's inconsistent. I feel like this person is kind of hard to I don't feel like this type of person that wants to like settle down. I feel like this person may have like shiny object syndrome, to where I feel like, I think his intentions is he's into you, he's attracted to you. I think with this Page of Cups energy, he has feelings toward you, but I kind of feel this person may have like an immature nature about themselves. Either like this person doesn't want to settle down, or they're just very inconsistent, or they're immature a little bit. And I think it's caused more problems here than it's... Five of Wands is like, disagreements, tension between you and the person. And the potential outcome, Five of Swords, I don't feel like it's going to be something that lasts. I got to be real. I think here that there's potential in the situation with the Ace of Pentacles, but I don't feel like this person, I honestly feel it's this person. This person is a little bit immature. I feel like they're inconsistent. They may have player tendencies. They're in and out. They're maybe have a short temper. Like they're a little immature emotionally. I feel like the most likely outcome, I feel like it won't stick. I feel like it won't. And I feel like it would end, I feel like it would like end badly with the Five of Swords. So I hope I didn't pop her bubble, but I gotta be real. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like his intentions, and I could be wrong, right? So I could be wrong. But I feel like this person, I'm not sure. Maybe all they want is just like to hook up or something. Like that's kind of what I get. I think there's a little bit of feelings there that they have toward you, but I feel like this person has like shiny object syndrome. Like they're kind of, they don't stay around or stick around long or something like that. You're a Leo and he's an Aquarius, and that makes a lot of sense. That's Aquarius. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so that's what I got. All right, let's do Val here. How should I move forward with Harry? I don't know how he truly feels about me. He does not express his feelings. All right. Yeah. Okay, so Five of Cups, I feel like obviously this, like the situation has been disappointing. It's made you sad. I feel like it's like in a way you could be like grieving some part of this relationship, or it's like making you depressed. It's like putting you in a very low, it's putting you like in a very low energy. And the Two of Pentacles is trying to remind you here, or the importance of the Two of Pentacles. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is the most important card in this reading. That the Two of Pentacles reminds us that like we have to evolve with change. And so the Five of Cups can be to where we've had certain expectations of a situation, but it never happened that way. And so we're just left with like the spilt cups, right? We're left with the disappointments. And, you know, the Two of Pentacles is like, because the Five of Cups can be to where we can dwell in this energy for like a really long time. Like we can be sad, we can be frustrated. It could, like that emotion can take over our whole life. Like we show up to things sad, people see us sad, people see our energies off, like we feel off, we feel low. The Two of Pentacles, the reason why it's the most important card here is because we have to like work, we have to like move forward, right? Like Two of Pentacles, like we can't stay stuck in that Five of Cups energy. Because I feel like for some reason, the situation's unrequited. And that's like some of the worst emotional pain when something's unrequited, when you really love someone or care about someone. But the Two of Pentacles reminds you here that it's like you can't hold on to that sadness, right? You can't hold on to that disappointment. You got to start doing things and changing things and making your life better and focusing on what you really want for yourself. Because the Seven of Cups, there's a reminder here that you're worthy of love and you're worthy of what it is that you want in love, and you deserve the best. And if you're not getting the best, it's okay to disconnect, right? And it has nothing to do with you. Don't tie up your self-worth with this situation. The Seven of Cups is saying here, your real desires of what you want emotionally and romantically and love-wise is out there. But you have to be the one with the Two of Pentacles to be willing to make the changes here and let go of a person who could be being difficult or who doesn't have requited energy towards you, and not let that person keep your life tied up. Because I feel here that this person, I don't feel like they have the same type of love, like they're not invested into the situation like you are. So, and you know, don't wait on that person. Don't wait on that person. So that's what I got for you, Val. I hope that helped. All right, Serbi. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I know I'm terrible. I can't pronounce names at all. I just feel bad. I try though. Serbi. Why has A been quiet today? Ooh, that's a good question. Why has A been quiet today? Six of Cups. Queen of Wands. I think they could be having some personal things going on in their life. It's not like bad things. I feel like this person could just be enjoying their own autonomy, if I'm being honest with you. I think they're just trying to, I don't feel like this person has any negative intentions or they have any ill will or anything like that, or they're doing anything sneaky. Or I think that this person, honestly, with the Six Cups and the Queen of Wands, is just kind of enjoying their own autonomy, or they were enjoying their own autonomy, maybe doing things that are fun for them, that are nourishing for them. And just kind of enjoying like their own quality, like their own like alone time or quality time here. So I wouldn't read too much into it if I were you. I think that this person is just, it's kind of maybe like in their own world, in their own bubble, and they may actually be needing it for themselves. So that's what I got with that. All right, LGLP3, advice on finances. Okay. Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles here. All right. I'm hearing if there's anything you need, ask for it. Also, too, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is about being strict, managing, clarifying, bringing more into focus, like your finances, right? And I'm no financial advisor, right? So, but I sense here that Queen of Swords is about getting clarity, confirmation, and comprehending something. So I think your advice at this time is to take a clear look at your situation, be honest with your situation. Don't go outside of don't go over like your means here, right? Like stay within your bounds here. But also, if there's anything you need, ask for it. Also, Queen of Pentacles is like productivity and organization. Make sure you have things organized. So that's what I got for you, LGLP3. All right, Crystalina. Good evening, Austin. Will I come together with the last man I went out with? All right, let's take a look. Can you tell me for Crystalina, will she come together with the last man that she went out with? Six of Swords. Chariot. Can I ask you a question, Crystalina? Is this a long distance relationship? Is this a long distance relationship, Crystalina? Anyways, I feel like no. Unless it's a long distance relationship. I think that's the detail I need. Because I feel like the Six of Swords, because it would have been, well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered what order I would have pulled it in. But the Six of Swords usually is about it. It can rub you. All right, Allie. Guidance if I should take my mom's awful husband to court for guardianship. Worried she'll have another stroke. Also, never forgive me. You know, I can't answer that question. Do you have another question? I don't feel like it's right for me to answer that question. Do you have another question for me? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Let me know. Ask me. Do you have another question, Allie? I think yeah, that's how you pronounce it, Allie. Is Allie in the building? Let me know, Allie. I'll take a look at the chat, but just I'm gonna move on to the next question. Let me know the new question here. You say it's a 45-minute drive. Okay, then Kristalina, I say yes. I want to say yes. Then I feel like you will come together with that person. I think you may have to actually drive to that person. If I was to predict, I think it's you that drives there or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the next question. But Allie, whenever you type your new question, I'll answer it. All right, Pedro. Hey Austin, a fan from South America. Oh, hello. How's it going? You say you're just feeling a little lost this night. Any messages for me? Of course, my friend. Let's take a look. You have the Sun card here. 10 of Wands. Stay optimistic. Stay positive. Sun card's about attitude. Have a good attitude about your situation and your circumstances here. Be happy. Find the joy in your life at this time. I think there are a lot of things that you can find happiness and joy with, even if you are feeling a bit lost at certain times here. The Sun card, like I said, it could also be attitude. And I don't think you have a bad attitude or anything like that. The Sun card's always a positive card. It's just like sometimes in the shadow of the Sun card, it's like it could be like us being a little bit more pessimistic about things when really we should be optimistic about things. And I also want to say here with the 10 of Wands here that hang in there with the 10 of Wands with the process here. Things that you're doing at this time, it is going to pay off for you with the 10 of Wands. It may feel like a burden at this time, it may feel like a lot of work, but it will pay off for you here. I think Spirit's saying here, have fun, just enjoy your life as much as you can as well, and then to enjoy the process, because I don't feel like you'll be in this energy for long. So that's what I got for you, Pedro. All right, Serbi, am I going to meet my person soon? Let me see if Allie put her question. Allie, are you in here? A-L-L-I. All right, Serbi. Is Serbi going to meet her person soon? The Devil card, the Moon card. I'm going to say no. I feel like it's also going into next year. The Devil card is Capricorn. 2025. Do you have an X in your energy, Serbi? Do you have an X in your energy? Serbi, do you have an X in your energy? You may rekindle something with an X. Call me crazy now, but we'll see. I want to say it's going into next year. Anywhere from, I feel anywhere from the beginning of next year until, it could be from the beginning of next year to the end of March. I feel like that could be the time frame here, but I feel like there's someone in your energy that you know, that you actually, I don't know if this is an ex, but I feel like there's someone in your energy that you know already, and it may be that person. But I don't know if it's an ex or it's just somebody you know. It could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be a Capricorn as well. So that's what I got for you. That's what I'll say for you. Noon here. What's coming towards me? What can you tell me for noon? What's coming toward noon? What's coming towards noon here? What is coming toward noon here? 8 of Wands. 10 of Cups here. I think you could be having some good news coming your way here. Some type of adventure as well. I feel like that you could be going on, or there's some type of new kind of thrilling thing here. I think there's something about good news here. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. It could be also kind of pick up maybe you hanging out with family as well, or having a good time with family. There could even be some type of trip here coming up for you as well, or travels. I think all in all, though, it's like you got some good things coming. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups. I like this energy. It's very, very positive energy. You know, the first thing when I pulled the 8 of Wands was like some type of good news or something like that. So that's what I got for you. I cut off Surbi. I just asked if you have an ex in your energy. You say my ex did reach out. I told him I wanted nothing to do with him. Oh shit. Yeah, well then. I don't know. I mean, maybe it could be someone that you already know then that you could be dating next year, or it could be your ex. But it could be a new person too. But I feel like in regards to like your person that you'll be with, or the next person that will be of a significant relationship for you, will be sometime between next year, like beginning of January going to the end of March, like in that time frame. All right, let's do, we'll go to the next question here. All right, Humanity Unlocked podcast. I'm gonna have to check out your podcast. That's a cool ass name. Say husband, if you have a podcast. We'll see, I'm gonna check out your channel. Husband given a financial/investment offer. Risky? Can you tell me for Humanity? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's a little risky, yeah. 7 of Swords, yeah, and you have the Devil at the bottom of the deck too. You know, 7 of Swords can be like the con man, like being conned. Someone who's not honest, someone who's not upfront, someone who withholds information, distorts information, tricky, slippery, not fully honest. Yeah, I would just be cautious, honestly. I would be cautious. I think it is a little risky. 7 of Swords, you really want to double check things. You know, make sure all those T's and I's are crossed and dotted. And make sure, like, you know, ask questions, right? Like, I would just be a little cautious, honestly. I would be a little cautious. I think your intuition is picking up on something. I don't think whatever this is, like this person or whatever, like, or whatever the situation, I don't think it's like because someone has like bad intentions or something like that, but it just kind of seems like there's like I feel like there's just like just needing to be like cautious, or just needing to know to have all the information. Like I said, 7 of Swords could be like withholding some certain information, right? Like needing to make sure that you know everything, get everything, like look into it, right? Take your time with it as well. And I would be cautious, right? So I could be wrong though, but that's just what I pick up in the reading. And like I said, I don't feel like the the person or whatever, the other people. I don't feel like it's because they have ill intentions or something like that. It just kind of feels like it could be, I don't know how to really explain it. It's just like I would be a little cautious. All right, Rhoda, what can I expect? What can I expect from this trip I'm taking next week? Can you tell me for Rhoda, please? Page of Pentacles, and you pull the Sun card. I think it'll be good. I think you'll have a good time. I think you'll have a good time here. I think you'll have a good time. What can you expect? You know, Sun card is just enjoyment, like being able to like be on vacation or be on a trip and like actually enjoy, have fun. I think you're going to be taking away something from this trip that is practical, like something, I don't know what, like it's something almost like, maybe it's like newer inspiration, or it's like some type of newer practical, like some type of conscious illumination that you get with the Sun card that shows you like what to do next practically or something like that. I do see you having a really good time, and I think it'll be worth it with that Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's do Serbi here. Again, when am I meeting my future husband? All right, let's see here. When will Serbi meet her future husband? When will Serbi? So you're going to a conference. I see you having a good time. Maybe that's that practical thing that I was picking up with that Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. I think you'll be taking something away from it very practical. So let's see here, Serbi. When will you meet your future husband? We pulled the Emperor here. And you pulled the Ten of Swords. I want to say here, Serbi. Damn. Serbi, you're gonna hate me for this. I swear you're gonna hate me. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Because you're the one that has the X, right? Oh my God. I think you may marry. Fuck. I from what I pick up intuitively from this, I think that it. Oh, shit. I think that you could marry your ex. Like, I know that's not what you want to hear. You're probably like, "There's no fucking way." Maybe I'm just wrong, right? But I wouldn't rule that out. And the reason why I say that, sometimes I read visually too. Like sometimes it's the card meanings. Sometimes it's just like the intuitive message that comes through. Sometimes it's the imagery. And if you look at this, there's more to this, but give me a second. But if you look at this, the Emperor's wearing a red cloak, and the person with the Ten of Swords is also wearing a red cloak. And I feel like when I looked at this, the first thing that I thought of, I was like, well, this is someone she already knows, or this is someone that she's had an experience with already. And the Ten of Swords would be like the ending. Look. Yeah, I'll give it to someone else, all right? I gotta read what I see. I feel like if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I hope I am right. But if not, though, if this is not your ex, then I feel like what this is indicating to me is that I feel like you'll meet your husband whenever Saturn and Neptune are both in Aries, because the Emperor card is, which I'll pull up the astrology right now, because you are the last. Oh, okay, hey Ali, yeah. So I can't answer that question, but I can answer another question for you, right? So just tell me another question that you want me to answer. I just can't answer that. I feel like that's way too personal for me to really get into. So I hope you can respect that. But I will answer another question though, okay? If you send me another one right now, like I'll answer another question for you. But I would say when Saturn and Neptune come in Aries, I feel like that will be the next. What is your ex's sign? Are they in Aries? Saturn and Neptune coming to Aries. Let's take a look at that. That was also the message I got too. Something about Aries. I don't know it off the top of my head. So for all of your astrologers out there fucking being like, you're not a true astrologer because you don't know what it is. How about you just shut up and let me do it. Let me figure it out. When does Saturn and Neptune both come in Aries? Okay, here we go. I think it will be, it starts basically June of 2025. So I think it's June 2025, and like going into June, I don't feel like it's any time from now until, I don't think it's any time from now till June. I think it's next June of 2025, June of 2025, and after, when you'll have the most likely chances of meeting your future husband. You say bro's a Pisces, I'm an Aries. Are you sure he's a Pisces? When's his birthday as a Pisces? Okay, Ali. So let me answer Ali's question real quick, and then I'll answer yours, wait, hold on. Where am I at? Okay, yeah. All right, let me answer Ali's question real quick, and then I'll answer yours, Crystalina. All right, Ali. Guidance on how to help my mom. Anyone else hearing him cutting? Okay. Am I cutting out? If I'm cutting out, y'all let me know. I'll fix my mic or something. Okay, so Ali, guidance on how to help my mom here. What is some guidance for Ali to help her mom? Seven of Pentacles and the Empress here. Yeah, I definitely get the advice to support your mom at this time. And it could be, I don't know if you support her financially or not, but I think if you do, I think she really does appreciate it, or she would appreciate it. I think support is what she needs the most at this time. Seven of Pentacles is also reliability. Seven of Pentacles deals with sustainability, reliability. So just being reliable, being there for her, for support. And also the feed's cutting out. take a look at this. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, try to come back if you need to. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it looks fine now. All right. So Allie, I think support, right? Being there for support, being reliable, right? Reliability, Seven of Pentacles. Be patient with her at this time as well. And do everything like you can to support her. The other message I get here too, I wonder, do you support her financially? Do you support her financially, Allie? I think what I'm getting here, like the main message is keep being there for her for support. Be reliable, right? I'm not saying you're not reliable, right? But be reliable. Be patient with her. Be patient with the process that she's in. And I'm not sure, like, if she may need some help financially. I think that would also be something here as well. Like helping her out with those things. Like if she needs anything. You say no, but will if I can. Yeah, I think maybe she might need that down the line or something like that. But I just think overall, I think you're doing a lot. And I think you're doing a good job. I think, you could be being... I think you're trying to do everything you can do. And I think you are doing pretty much everything you can do. And I think, I think she really appreciates it. And I would just be there for her, for support, be there, be reliable, be consistent. And I don't know, I kind of do get something about, like, materially or financially she may need help. So, like, obviously, if you can do that, I think that would be something that would help her. And I think also she would really appreciate it too. So I hope that answered your question. I hope I'm still not cutting out. All right, but I got to move on. I got to get through these questions because I got to get off of here. Who's next? Oh, Crystalina. Guidance on what to do during my birthday vacation this October. Are you a Libra? Happy early birthday. Guidance for Crystalina. Oh shit, okay, this card wants to come out. Ten of Pentacles. And you pulled the Knight of Swords here. I would start planning things now. I would get pretty specific with these things too. Ten of Pentacles is Mercury and Virgo. And Virgo does deal with the more practical side of the intellect, which is why Mercury thrives in it and why it's also dignified there. Getting more practical, like getting started with the plans now and start to define those things, start to prepare those things. So that way you're not doing everything like last minute or figuring everything out at the last minute. And I think you'll enjoy this birthday as well, the Ten of Pentacles. I kind of feel like maybe you'll have like a big party or something, or a party may turn out to be bigger than you think or something like that. But I would start preparing now. Like I would start coming up with plans now. I would start getting things in order now. Whether that's like sending out invites or telling people about it or planning for it or getting the finances for it. That's the advice that I get, or guidance that I get. And I think too, you should enjoy it. I think you should, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, it kind of reminds me of like it's your birthday, like allowing yourself to like do what you want to do, right? Not so much care like what other people may want to do. It's like, what do you want to do? Okay, so I'm going to close the super chat questions. I'm going to answer the rest of them. I'm not taking any more super chat questions. Okay. All right, humanity Unlocked podcast. I'm back. Can you tell me what's coming toward me? Good question. Let's see. What's coming toward humanity here? Can you tell me for humanity? You could be getting a job well done on something here. Like you could be accomplishing something here. Three of Pentacles is like the work of the master. So it deals with like your gifts and your talents and your skills, having like an outlet to be channeled into. So like, let's just say for instance, you're an artist and the Three of Pentacles, I'm gonna give you an example. Like the Three of Pentacles is like someone who's an artist and someone's like, here, can you like draw something like this for me? And like, and so they come to you for the service and like you do the service for them. So my point here is like, I think there's some type of job well done here, like something that you're going to be doing here that turns out well. I'm having deja vu right now. Also too, I think also something that's coming towards you could be some type of networking opportunity or some type of collaboration here. Could even be with your podcast if you actually have a podcast. I don't know if that's just like your name or you actually have a podcast. I haven't looked at your channel yet, but this could be some type of collaboration here that I feel like with the Nine of Cups that will be really good. It's also, I feel like something that you have been desiring or something that you've been wanting to do or some type of collaboration that you've been wanting to have or some type of pairing up or something like that. I feel like that's also coming towards you with the Three of Pentacles, Strength card, Nine of Cups here. Yeah, you have the World here, and the World can literally represent the world and its and the connectivity of it all, which can point to like the internet online and all that stuff. So, my point being here, I think it's like the message is connecting to some type of collaboration or something like that, or some type of partnership coming up for you, some type of working together, producing some type of outcome here that will go well. And you could even get like a job well done or something coming out to be like a job well done. So, all right, let's do this last one here. Nicole Chan. Will I reconnect with the Aries I met in January? It felt like love. Can you tell me for Nicole, will she reconnect with the Aries that she met in January? Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, Justice card. I'm gonna say yes, you will. I'm gonna say yes, you will. I feel like someone here has to take action though. I don't know if it's you. I don't know, because I have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So maybe both of you are kind of ignoring one another or just not doing anything, or maybe one person's not doing something. But I feel like Knight of Wands, Two of Wands is like making the bold approach in order for the scales to tip with the Justice card for something to happen. But I'm going to say yes, I do think you will. You say yay, it's a documentary, hopefully. Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's that, humanity. All right. So that's what I got. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm not answering any more questions, so please don't send it. Yeah, I'm tired, so I'm going to go to bed. I appreciate you all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably go live tomorrow too. And of course,